Well, breaking news coming out in the last 24 hours. Happening now across the United States could be a nationwide shutdown, and this is going to be unfolding due to cyber attacks against infrastructure systems in the U.S. coming from China. Now, we've been receiving these warnings from the FBI for several months that Chinese hackers had infiltrated infrastructure systems in the U.S. We had heard that there was about 24 of them. Then we received new updates that there are actually more, and they're saying significantly more, and also they're saying that they actually compromised these over the course of the last 5 years, some even longer, and they did not know. And now we're finding out, and they're saying it is at unprecedented scales, the likes of which we did not realize. Now, take a look at the headlines, and all of these coming out in the last 24 hours as the FBI warns yesterday, Sunday, February the 18th, of what's going to be coming. Take a look at this. FBI Director Wray says China cyber attacks on U.S. infrastructure is now at unprecedented scale. They're saying there is more than they realized, and this is essentially plans to shut down the entire nation and wreak havoc. Christopher Wray warns that the prepositioned malware could be triggered to disrupt critical systems in the United States. FBI Director warns China's computer attacks are now at a scale greater than we'd seen before, as vulnerable critical infrastructure remains at high risk to be targeted. FBI warns Chinese malware could threaten critical U.S. infrastructure. Agency Director Christopher Wray says Beijing hacking operations have reached a fever pitch, and FBI says China cyber attacks on U.S. infrastructure are reaching new levels. And again, all of these...
Shalom, Yashar Allah. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, hopefully like Akim, that are out there laboring, that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. This is your brother Amar from the GMS Boise, Idaho camp, coming at you with a lesson that's, just a reminder about how the grid will eventually go down. Everything that you see in your daily life will come down to the bare basics, the medieval times. To a certain extent, Esau needs to have his internet on and up and running for the MOTB system to work. But also remember that he has technology that can turn people into antennas to transmit certain things, especially people walking around with that jungle juice in their arm. But the point being that ultimately this grid is going to collapse to the point where they straight put all the citizens in a siege, a cutoff of resources until they're crying out to the government for help. It said FBI director says China cyber attacks on U.S. infrastructure now at unprecedented scale. And I'm going to go get the definition to this word, Lord willing, after this scripture. But first I wanted to get Isaiah 60:1. I just wanted to start at the top point that is in verse 2. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is risen upon thee. So that's ultimately talking about, the brothers that receive this truth, go out there and teach this truth. Gather fruit while the harvest time, while the sowing time is still open, before the harvesting comes, and everything that all the brothers' works that they were able to do is done, is fulfilled. So get while the getting is good. That's why you got to do everything that you can in the time that you've been given. Of course, balance and everything, but always be pushing this word. This is Isaiah 60:2. This is the point. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth. And this is talking about, first and foremost, spiritually. Because this truth was forgotten and fully taken out the minds of the Israelites to know that they're Israelites until the late 1960s, early 70s, when Abba Bivens, and the One Westers came out and started the Hebrew Israelites, and the knowledge grew. Knowledge expounded exceedingly in the days to where they are right now, to where we know we're Israelites. That is what the darkness, but also darkness in the case of the gloominess, the evil days, the no bright future to look forward to. And in a lot of cases, like the Lord was plaguing ancient Egypt, physical darkness that's going to be tormenting these people as well, having the luxuries of this modern day life taken out. Again, Isaiah 60:2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And that is talking about the elect is going to be seen, set apart, set aside, and just moving different in these days. They're going to be taken care of. They're going to be healthy. They're going to be having a different countenance on their face, a different look. They're not going to be all doom and gloom and sad, because they're going to completely understand the times that we're in right now, which is the same spirit we should be in right now, brothers. You know, we should be looking forward to this place ultimately collapsing, because this place collapsing is all for our benefit. So now I want to go to that word, unprecedented. Unprecedented. I want to do unprecedented scale. Unprecedented scale. This is what was used in this news article headline that was posted 3 days ago. Again, FBI director says China cyber attacks on U.S. infrastructure now at unprecedented scale. Let's see what unprecedented scale is. The phrase on an unprecedented scale is correct and usable in written English. You can use it when referring to, quote, an event or action that is larger or more extreme than anything seen before. So, for example, the C19 pandemic has disrupted life on an unprecedented scale. So again, what do you think type of unprecedented scale and never before larger or more extreme, never before seen is going to happen when the whole grid goes down with these cyber attacks? Ultimately saying that nothing is safe. Everybody's money's gone. You know, the only way to do it is to blame the enemy and get a charagma. Get the charagma to get your money back, and then start World War III to get these damn devils back. Or, you know, however it goes down. They're going to have to blame somebody. And now they already have the boogeyman, and they're talking about it in this one, China. And what's one of the main enemies and rivals of the United States is China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, you know, etc. So again, this is just the times that we're living in. I want to get one more quick scripture. This is Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is darkness and not light. Because darkness, ultimately being the straight vibration that's going to be upon this whole earth, is just judgment and death. You're like, you know, nothing's going to be able to make you feel better. There's the sense of happiness, sad, laughing, even wanting to listen to music is going to be done. Shit, people are going to be so distraught that and their mind's going to be so gone that they're going to forget to eat and just die of starvation. If their heart and mind doesn't give out first, you know, but also in the state of chaos when there's no modern amenities. But hey, the way that you can get some modern day amenities is they're going to put that fucking chip in your face. See if you want to take it. If you want to get down with the system, or if you want to keep suffering. And this is part of the reason of them saying that there's no access to the modern day amenities. They're going to force that if it comes. Damn right, they're going to be a controlled demolition of this place. Just like in 9/11 when they put their own bombs in the towers to bring them down to get us to go to the Middle East and start a whole nother skew of wars. You know, again, you know, these things are coming, and now this is getting headlines. You know, the guy listed off quite a bit, but the FBI director, and this is him saying it more than one times now. This is another one. Chinese hackers spent up to 5 years in U.S. networks. So they had a system embedded for 5 years getting data, information, passwords, payments, all that. And they didn't even know. You know, so that's the scale that it's been at. So they can literally pull the plug anytime they want. And this has all been out there. And that is that unprecedented scale. But Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the elect. Till next time, Shalom.